I would 100% get behind that.
Goddamn, okay, what's the time? 1:04. We promised you guys that we're going to bring you weekly vlogs. It has been a hectic week for everyone here at Before You Speak. And we've got Black Friday coming up, we've just started Movember. Can't really tell on my face. Hopefully you will in a month's time. But basically we've got about 4 hours to create a vlog for you guys. Now we promised and we're gonna deliver. So I promise you guys we'll bring you a weekly vlog. So that will be in your, I was about to say inbox. That will be on Instagram in about 4 or 5 hours time. Really, man, what are we doing this November?
We're doing Movember, man. It's the first time that I've ever taken part in it.
I'm gonna be so rude. I'm gonna turn that music off.
Yeah, do it.
Sorry, bro.
No,
Thanks for your patience.
it's too loud. It's too loud.
Yeah, it's way too loud.
Want
And dude, you were 100%. You were talking to me about something important, and I was like, yeah, you gotta go.
I used to work in a human services.
I'm gonna be so rude. I'm gonna turn that music off.
Yeah, do
it. Right. Alright, but yeah, bro, human services. Because I remember you talked to me when we were having lunch that day.
Yeah.
Social work.
Yeah.
So what's that about, bro?
So I used to work for a foundation where I worked with young fellas, and just in the last 6 months, I've had 2 boys that I work with closely tragically end their lives. So I felt like I've never done Movember. I felt like it was time that I did something to sort of honour their memory, and also to just raise money for a good cause and try and get everyone here who works here on board and grow some seedy moustaches. So that was my motivation for doing it. The guys have been unreal. Everyone's jumped on board. We've got a team page. So, you know, hopefully, I think our target goal is about $5,000. But at the end of the day, whatever people are willing to give and, you know, donate is going to be amazing. So, yeah, that was my motivation for getting behind it. So we're a little way in. Yeah, my mow is no good, so forgive me for that.
It's better than mine. So, what do you want to say to the people? That this is an opportunity for them to potentially donate?
For sure. Look, this is an opportunity to give to a wonderful foundation. I mean, Movember is not just about mental health for blokes. It's about physical health as well. I know that they do a lot of fundraising for prostate cancer as well. I believe that there wouldn't be one person out there who hasn't been touched by someone who's suffered from mental health or someone who's suffered from a form of cancer, and this is a chance to really, you know, donate to an amazing cause, an amazing foundation, and I'm excited to be doing it for the first time. So,
thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man.
No worries.
Nice.
Thanks, bro.
Hey. Let's go and talk to Harriet if Harriet wants to talk to us. What's going on, mate?
Hey! How are you?
Harriet has been, how long have you been working with us now for?
Nearly 3 months.
3 months?
Yes.
Yes.
It's been full on. Like the first week I started, we launched adrenals. So that was like the baptism of fire for me. But everyone is so nice and supportive, and I've learnt so much about this industry in such a small amount of time. So, and just like the evolution this brand has been through since I've been here, it just shows how quickly we're growing, and I'm just super pumped to be on board.
What has been like the most standout thing here so far Before You Speak?
Because I'm in wholesale, it's probably Priceline, bringing them on board. That was like a really big moment for the brand, and to be a part of that and literally come in the next day, and just everything have grown so much, and the whole team's adapted so well, which is sort of, you don't see that everywhere. Everyone's just up to the challenge and yeah, up their game, which is awesome.
Legend. Thank you so much. Nice. Weapon, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
It's only been 5 minutes. God damn. Some pretty good stories in 5 minutes. Cool. Let's see what else is happening upstairs. Readers.
Joel, my man.
What's going on?
G'day, folks. He's gonna put that in the vlog, eh?
I actually like to work in the dark.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Okay. So, time. 1:15. Still bringing you guys this juicy vlog. So I'm going to show you guys something a little different on the vlog this week. As I said, subscribe. I forgot to tell you guys to subscribe. If you guys want to keep up to date with what's happening internally in the company, then please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified. And that way you guys can keep up to date with what's happening. Okay, so mostly what you guys see on the vlog in terms of the creative team's perspective is Brassy or Strath working on a photo shoot or working on some design work. I never really show what's happening in terms of film, so this is the episode. I'm going to kind of break down a video that I just shot with Elliot Compton.
When we first came to Australia, man, when we were kids, it's like it was just the four of us. It was just me, my mum, my dad, and my sister, you know? Like we're a family team. Family's everything, man.
So we just sponsored him. Really exciting collaboration. Elliot is actually Jared's coach, martial arts coach, and he also coaches a few other staff members here. So he's quite close to us. He's a really, really cool guy. But for all you content creators out there, I'm going to give you a breakdown of this video. Okay, so this opening frame is designed to do one thing. First thing your audience sees is arguably the most important thing in the story. Basically, it helps you guys set your expectations as to what you're about to watch. This was a simple frame because I also needed to showcase Before You Speak. So people immediately knew, okay, this is Before You Speak. It's more of a masculine production. We're clearly dealing with an athlete of sorts. His back is, muscular, especially Before You Speak being a high performance brand. We know that's what we're dealing with. So even though that's a lot to take into account for just one frame, again, it is the most important thing to establish to the viewers what they're watching, why they might be watching it, and exactly who they're watching. So this frame is very important. Okay, then we introduce Elliot Compton. We've got some raw content of him getting into the fight, starting. That's another thing, guys, set your scenes. Okay, don't just jump into the action right away. Set it up, build it up, because that way it's more cinematic. It feels more like a movie. You feel, no one's going to start a story directly in the middle. Okay, and then we've got this cool shot of him walking through this alley. This was just outside the gym, so it's all I really had to work with anyway. I chose that shot of him walking in that particular spot because as soon as he starts saying it was just me, my mum, my dad, and my sister.
It's like it was just the four of us. It was just me, my mum, my dad, and my sister, you know?
So in the start of that shot, he's out in the open. As soon as he walks over and those shadows go across his back, it's like he's closed off, very focused on who he spends his time with. So this shot about him talking about his family and how small it was and them coming to Australia, it just goes to show that he's a very focused person on who he gives his time to. You can see the shadows on his left side of his face here, or on his right side, and then the window light hitting him that way. This is Rembrandt lighting, so it's that triangle underneath the eye there. So it's very classic cinematic style of lighting, but basically all I used the light for was to create fill. You don't want to overdo your work, okay? There was already a great motivating source of light coming through the window. I didn't need to do anything special. All I needed was to up the exposure because it was 5 p.m. and the house was quite dark. I didn't want to use the house lights because the house lights look yuck. They were also giving off this orange tinge. So I was just shooting that light up, hitting the wall, because that light was hitting the wall and bouncing back down. But as it bounces back down, it's softer and it spreads more, illuminating absolutely everything. So it's not directional, only hitting one thing. It's illuminating everything. So I just use that to create more fill. So that's what we want to do. We don't want to provide you guys cookie cutter content. Time is 1:30. Normally it takes me anywhere between 5 to 8 hours to edit a full vlog. I have about 3.5 hours left. So I would love to show you more of the boys this week, but they're quite busy. Brassy has been working on a little bit of, so I might even show you that. We've got some final imagery that we're about to sign off. Hey bro, would you have 2 seconds to show imagery? Sure. Speak of the devil.
So I've actually just ordered test prints of this, so we can actually see it in the flesh. This version.
Yes. You can always post it tomorrow.
Yeah, I might post it tomorrow, see how it goes actually.
Post tomorrow? We will bring this to you guys tomorrow. Ciao. 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 Yeah, bye.